Howdy folks, TJ here. I'm gonna go check and make sure I've started recording this, because what did I just do? I spoke for 20 minutes. I had this microphone connected to my chest, but it wasn't on. So the whole recording was mute, nothing, no audio. I'm so pissed off right now. What a dumbass. But let me make sure the recording's happening. It appears to be. I don't know what it's recording. But what was I doing earlier? Well, I wanted to give you a Kickstarter 3 update. I'm so frazzled right now. And the update was, we would talk about the stretch goals, where we are at right now, and it was funny. It was charming. I did all sorts of funny things. This video is not going to be any of those. I want to give out the F word right now. So every time I say, did I start this recording? Just appease me. Make sure, in fact, call out and say, TJ, go check. Make sure you've got your mics on. Make sure you've got your puffer in your pocket for your asthma. Check all those things, because as you get old, you forget shit. So what I did is I had printed out a couple of prints, the stretch goals, if you will, of the Kickstarter 3 for the Speccy Next, which is about to end anytime soon. And why am I doing this? Because there is 4 days left. So if you haven't ordered one yet or pledged for one, you better get off your tuchus, because if you're the kind that go, oh, I missed Kickstarter 1. Okay, fine. I can understand you missing 1. But then you complain you missed 2. And if you missed 3 as well, you're the dumbass, not the people putting it on. It's you. Or you just don't have the money, which is that makes sense. I couldn't do it because I can't afford it. But that I didn't see it, I didn't hear about it, whatever it is, you're under a rock. Get yourself out. I'm amped up now. So 4 days left. 5,981 Speccy Next pledges to date. Now, not all of those are the full computers, but a good chunk is. So that's a whole lot of Speccies. 2 million, and in USD. I don't want to get somebody else pissed off, because when I don't say the proper dollars, there's going to people emailing me. It's USD. It's this, is that. It's just money. It's a lot of money transferring it. It's 2,782,098. The last I looked, which was a half hour ago, because like I said, I just made a whole video and I didn't have the mic on. And that's in USD. In your money, I'm just going to say your money. It's in the pound of rocks. It's in pounds. It's whatever it is. It's somebody else's money, not mine. A little over 2 million, 2,050,000. So you just broke that barrier of 2 million on your side of the pond, which is quite cool. All right, so let's talk about stretch goal. If you like these kind of videos, I'm amped up. Like I said, I did a lot of charming and funny things in the last video that you're never going to see because I'm a dumbass. Okay, so the original stretch goals are is this the one? No, this is the new ones. The old ones is this. There's a whole bunch of them. And we knocked the bejesus out of each and every one of those. Let's talk about the unlocked ones. And some of them are still a little guesswork, I think, too. There was at 500K, and this is in your money. I'm just going to say that it's in the pounds or whatever. And you should say, TJ, you've said it enough times. You should know by now. I don't want to know. I barely know my own number. Don't ask me to learn your rules, because I just don't want to. I don't want to. It's like you got to go to school and you're being told what to do. I don't want to be told what to do. I'm an adult now. Only people that are going to tell me what to do are the police, SWAT teams. My wife, yeah, that too. The wife will tell me what to do. Other people may tell me what to do, but I'm going to tell them to F off, which I will not tell a cop to F off. I will not tell my wife to. If I do that, I'm a dead man. So I will no longer make videos for you people. So hope I never do that and tell the wife to F off. Have you ever done that? I've never done that. We've swore at each other before. 500K. Death Chase unlocked. That's a game. 700K. Captain Squarejaw unlocked. That's a game. 900K. Target Renegade. That's a game. 1 million. Our game unlocked. Now, this one's still cryptic. It says, we will brainstorm together. It's really dark in this room right now. It doesn't look it, but I can't see shit. Together, and a new title from Rusty Pixels will happen, basically. So they don't know. I don't know. You as sure as hell don't know. But somebody, they just threw this one out. If you hit that, we're just going to make a freaking game. Okay, so awesome. Good job. Okay, so we hit those. We hit 1.1 million, a multiplayer footy. 1.2 million, the Sam Coupe, which is quite cool. They said Sam Coupe ME. What's that stand for? Me? The missing link of the Speccy heritage now on your neck. So I believe that's, it doesn't come out and say the word core, but I'm guessing the Sam Coupe core? What's a Sam Coupe me? Let me know. Post down below. Maybe it stands for something. Maine? That's what the abbreviation of Maine in United States is. ME. Okay, 1.3 million exclusive next mag, which is a physical thing, which I'm quite excited about because I love physical goods. And then 1.5 million to the Stars and Beyond unlocked. And that's a 3D game that hasn't been made, but it looks like they're going to make one inspired by the game Elite. So those have been all unlocked a while ago. Then there's some new ones that were made. 1.8 million Automania unlocked. 2 million, which we just broke not long ago, the ZX81 Core. Now they say Core here. The Sam Coupe one says me. I don't know what that means. M-E. I don't know. Anyway, this one says 2 million Core. So we got the Core. We got the ZX81 Core. Awesome. That's been unlocked. Now, the final 3 have not been, but the next one is very achievable because it says 6 million, no, 6 million, yeah, right, I wish. 6,000 backers. We're at 5,981. I think we're going to make this one, but it says the unemployed CPC core, and they use the word core, but it says unemployed, and for you that don't understand what that means, it says that they'll give you the core, you bring the ROMs. I don't have anything CPC. I don't have ROMs. So unless it is legally, physically available, even if CPC folks say, here's the ROMs, you give us $10, we'll give you the ROMs, then I'll feel good. But if it's one of those, you got to download it on some scammy, smarmy part of the website. You know where those are, you nasty people. you know, I don't want to download there. I try to stay above the law. I try to be a law-abiding citizen. So anyway, that one looks achievable. It's right around the corner. So for you CPC people, you're excited. Then these last 2 seem unobtainable to me. 2.7 million. And then 3 million. I just don't see those happening. You would have to get, that's about 600,000 more to get that 2.7 million. And they call it Doomdark's Revenge, appears to be a game. And then the 3 million is the Wanted Monty Mole Next Episode, another game. So, very cool. I'm a little bummed there's no physical stuff in here. I love the physical, other than the mag. 3 million should have been something like a dust cover. We'll send you a bag of dust so you can throw it all over the place and then get buy your own vacuum cleaner. You know, I just wanted something physical. I know it's a hard thing to make physical stuff because it adds a whole bunch of things to it. But $3 million is a lot of dough. So 3 million pounds or whatever you want to call it. That's a lot of money. So I would think you would want to make it really enticing. I'm sure these games will be kick-ass, but I wanted something physical. Anyway, I don't see those last 2 being achievable. There's only 4 days left, but get off your keisters. If you want one of these, don't boo-hoo later. There's been 3 Kickstarters now, and you just simply can't say I missed them. But I missed them. I didn't know they were there. Come on, you've been under a rock. Now, it's fine to say, yeah, every time they came up, I just didn't have the money. Life gets in the way. That makes sense. I have no money. I can't buy. That's perfectly fine. But don't say that it flew by you. You didn't know about it, because if that's what you're doing, I don't know what to tell you. You need to get off your keister and join the next Facebook group. Join the Sinclair Society Facebook group, because we told you every time when one of these was coming out. If you can't tell, I'm a little amped up right now because I did a really funny, charming video that you'll never see because there's no... Maybe I should post the silent one and you can see me going and laughing and doing all these things. Nah, I don't want to do that because that's too much work. I'm a little peeved. So anyway, Kickstarter 3 has been a phenomenal success. 4 days left. By the time some of you watch this, you'll probably be somebody in a year from now going, oh, I just watched this video. I had no idea there was a Kickstarter. I had no idea there's a next. And to that, I say you're I was going to swear. I was going to say the word dumbass, but I don't want to be rude. You're not a dumbass. Well, you kind of are. Good day to you. Bye.